Hello everyone, that ain't Zine Goddard, aka Duck Glitchy Potato. Instead of starting out a Let's Play or starting out with like a review, which I plan on doing eventually, I kind of wanted to talk to you guys like about life and about stuff in general. I wanted to inform you guys that I'm at double-digit subscribers at about, I think it was 13 last time I checked. I could be bigger, it could be smaller, I don't know, but I want to thank you guys so much for subscribing, uh, so many of you guys subscribing to my channel, putting up with my horrible gameplay, just with all of the poor decisions I've made with editing. I want to thank you guys so much for putting up with that. Uh, Now, with all that being said, I do have a couple of announcements. First, I am going to be moving sometime within the next couple of months. I don't know exactly when, but I'll let you guys know via Facebook and Twitter and via what's it called, Instagram. I'll do my best to inform you guys of that, and I'll do my best to supply you guys with information like all the all the good stuff. Second thing is, in kind of in honor of the double-digit subscriber count, I do want to have like a fun uh, get together with all of my subscribers, all of you guys who have done so much for me just by subscribing, just for doing all this cool stuff for me. I want to get an awesome get together. We can play some Trouble in Terrorist Town. We can play some Team Fortress 2, as you see. But gotta warn you, I'm very rusty at TF2, so I do apologize if it's not up to your standards for TF2 for in general gaming. Again, this is all ad lib. There's no script involved, just ad lib. So I do apologize if I repeat myself or if I ramble a little bit about something. But I do want to play with you guys. I do want to get set up a game where we can have fun, we can laugh, we can enjoy ourselves, overall, and just overall have a great time. I play multiple games. I play Team Fortress 2, like right here. I play TTT. I play some MMOs as well, like Knights of the Old Republic. Uh, well, not Knights of the Republic. The Old Republic, Dungeons and Dragons Online. At one point, I did play some DC Universe Online. I can pick that up if you guys want to like hang out. We can do like some superhero missions together. Just have fun with that. Also, I really do want to. I also do want to say. I do also want to talk about life in general. I've noticed. I know I'm only a greenhorn YouTuber, but I've noticed a few things. First and foremost, there have been like copyright notices, not copyright strikes to where like you're penalized by it, but copyright notices. What I mean by that is that a certain song from a game, like for example, the Star Wars intro is. I got a copyright notice for that, which no worries, no worries. It's not too bad or anything like that. It's nothing too serious or anything like that, so it's fine. I don't mind like giving credit where credit's due, because let's face it, John Williams, you are an amazing composer and creator of music. Like you and Danny Elfman should do like something together. That would be amazing. But anyways, as I was rambling on about earlier, I do want to like point out about that. It's not that much of a big deal, but there was one with the Five Nights at Freddy's game thing I did for like one day. It was horrible. It was a bad video. I think I really honestly have to get rid of it from my archives. But when I did it, I got a copyright notice. It scared the hell out of me. I read the information on my email. It said, okay, just to let you know, this music is copyrighted by so and so. They will get money from it. And for this song in this case, I don't remember what it was called, but it was like the in-game menu music. So I did some research on the internet. I did kind of like file a dispute a little bit. I filed a dispute on it, and overall, uh, I They got rid of the copyright thing, so that's always good. But still, it's kind of scary if you think about it. If you put in the wrong song or the wrong thing, what's the term I'm looking for? Wrong. Like if you put in like a copyrighted song, it can take away money from you as a YouTuber unless you have the actual song itself. Which luckily I'm happy to say that I got the like for example with Undertale, I have the soundtrack and I have the game of it. I got the bundle for like 18. What was it? $18, a little less than 20. I know it was a little less than 20, but it was still worth it because the music in it was beautiful. Is beautiful, not was beautiful. And just here I go rambling again. But point is though, that was one of the things I noticed about YouTube. Another thing I noticed was like I did notice that I know there are areas in which I can improve in. Because originally my thought process was, I don't give a shit. I'm my own boss. I do whatever I want. But in reality, it's not like that. As a YouTuber, you're very much an entertainer. Well, yeah, that mentality can get you far. It can only get you so far. You have to, what's the term I'm looking for? You got to figure out what your fans want, what your viewers want. Well, by the way, put that in the description below to see what game you want to see me play further more of. But anyways, but one of the big things I've noticed with YouTube in general is the fact that, while yeah, ultimately you decide the content, you also have to make sure your viewers are like kind of mentally in the back of your mind. Okay, well the viewers like this. If not, how can I improve to where they can actually like that? Because the internet is very much hit and miss. More often than not, there's no in between. For example, Undertale is one of those big examples. Undertale is fairly popular right now. Kind of similar to Five Nights at Freddy's with its popularity. Everyone loves it or hates it. There's no neutral ground with it. Personally, I like Undertale. I've kind of grown weary of Five Nights at Freddy's. I'll talk about Sister Location a little bit. But Undertale, I've been trying to find the right way to do stuff. Like, for example, I don't use Facecam for Undertale because Undertale is a very detail-oriented game. And putting my face up there would kind of distract from the details, if that makes any sense. Like the big Disney castle in the background of my previous Undertale video, that thing was huge. It was beautiful. Like, Disney himself would be green with envy, rolling in his grave, in the good way. But if my face was there, you kind of miss the detail of, like, the surrounding landscape of it, because it's not just the castle that makes it beautiful, it's the surrounding landscape of it. It's like, say for example, you're watching an episode of your favorite TV show, right? Like, you want to look at the details, look at everything, look at everyone, like, enjoy the background of everything, right? Well, imagine putting something distracting to it, like, My Ugly Duck, like somewhere on the screen, like right in the middle or something like that. Now imagine that, and you're watching the game, and you're watching the show, and you can't help but be distracted by that. That's why you don't use face cam. It's more of a distraction than a necessity. And while on the one hand, it's great to capture, like, reactions, and, like, overall feel, like, one of my favorite people to watch is Jacksepticeye. He has some of the best reactions I've ever seen. In fact, he's one of the main inspirations for me going to YouTube. But a little more on that a little later. But anyways, because his reactions are some of the best. Alongside what was his name? I'm trying to remember now. But anyways, this other guy. Oh, no, I don't remember it. Dang it! Don't hate anyone. Anyways, and eventually, he has some of the best reactions. Eventually, I do want to do face cam, but I have nothing against face cam. If anything, it's kind of a cool tool. It can be distracting sometimes. Like I said, Undertale, is a good example of that. I feel as though, like, Team Fortress 2, you want to get the details. Okay, you're doing this. Okay, what did you see that guy? Your face came bloody. You know, that kind of thing. Five Nights at Freddy's, I wouldn't mind so much, because, let's face it, everyone's seen it. Everyone's played it somewhat, if not the full, played the demo, if not the full game.
Come on, balls.
We'll talk about more. We'll talk more about Five Nights at Freddy's a little later. But anyways,
That's so dumb.
at the top. But anyways,
Just slide.
how was I going with this? But
Careful.
like going back to the copyright, the viewer, like you make content ultimately for the viewers. You are your own boss. But you need to take suggestions from your viewers, from your people, from the people who actually like to watch your videos. Like, okay, like that's why I love your guys' input in the comments below. For example, one buddy of mine recommended 15 to 20 minutes for each Undertale video, which would be damn near impossible, because Undertale is not only a detail-oriented game, but it's a story-driven game. If you scrap out an entire chunk of the story, you'll miss out on everything. So that's why I put, like, in every video spoilers, because there's a reason why they're that long, because the videos for Undertale are that long. It's because that the game itself is so story and detail oriented that I want you guys to, like, see every, like, micro pixel of what's going on. And I love doing the voice acting, even though I can't voice act with the hands, so that's always fun too. And third thing I kind of noticed is that you gotta be really careful with, like, swearing and stuff. I won't lie. Again, like I've said before, I will admit that I do swear like a sailor, and I am going to improve. Even when I rage, I need to, you know, control myself. I need to relax, take a deep breath, all that stuff. In fact, I think I have an idea for it. For every time I swear from this video on, I'll drink a shot of ketchup. I'm not even joking. Like, ketchup is good on everything, is pretty good with other stuff, but ketchup on its own is disgusting. It is the most horrible thing. It's the most horrible thing since, you know, pretty much anything. But no, in all seriousness, though, I will be doing stupid stuff like that. Like,
nearby.
I just might do an electric collar challenge. I do have an e-collar around the house somewhere for back when I was training a dog. So that's not here there. Point is, I will do stupid stuff like that if I swear too much. I will do certain challenges like the cinnamon challenge as a result of swearing way too much, like swearing like a sailor pretty much. But again, I do want to improve my swearing, not just for myself, not just for my sake, because it's very unprofessional. Yeah, granted, it can get kind of funny, but still, it can get really annoying. It can get really bad on mine, and I really need to learn to improve. Alright guys, so finally, kind of the final thing I wanted to talk about is I will be doing eventually a review. The game I'm going to review eventually is Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2: The Sith Lords. Why number 2? Because I have the most nostalgia and the more fond memories on it compared to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1. I'll get into details when I do the review ultimately, but excuse me. Excuse me. I had a hiccup right there. But I will be posting the review, if not Thursday, if not like sometime this month, definitely next month. I am gonna try to do reviews every month. Especially with games I'm playing off camera or on camera. Like, I might do a review of Undertale. After I complete the Vast History, I might do a review on Undertale after I play Neutral and the Genocide. And so pretty much what I wanted to talk about. Oh, and I do want to do. I am going to do a live stream on Saturday on at least to me a classic game called Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine. This game pretty much was my childhood back in the day. It wouldn't surprise me at all if it wouldn't surprise me at all if how to say this. It's one of the better. It's one of my most favorite games because of the universe and setting. But I'll talk to you guys about the game, setting, lore, and all that stuff on the stream on Saturday. Alright guys, so that's me just talking your ear off. Oh boy, that's right. This did not end well. Alright. Sorry, I'm looking at the video while recording, and things did not go well for my bros here. Alright, thank you very much for watching, guys. Thank you very much for putting up with me rambling and talking nonsensical the entire time. If you want to see more videos like this where I just play a random game for no apparent reason, join in on a random lobby or something like that, just let me know in the comments below, because I really actually did enjoy doing this. It allowed me to speak from not only the heart, but from the mind, too. This is the Glitchy Potato signing off. Remember, kids, say no to drugs, say yes. I don't know what to say yes to, but say yes to something other than drugs, kids. Have yourselves a wonderful day.